Hello, my name is Sandra Bushman, and I will be talking to you today about cruise ship vacations. Look at this picture. Large cruise ships have become one of the most popular ways for Americans to travel. Millions of cruise ships are booked every year. According to Carnival Cruise Lines, there are hundreds of activities on a single cruise, whether you're taking a 2 or 14-day trip. Travel and Leisure magazine has reported that seagoing vacations have come a long way since the Love Boat sailed across our 1970 screen. You can do many different activities right there on the ship as you cruise to your destination. Once you get there, you can either stay on the trip on the ship or you can go out to one of the ports. Not all ships dock at a port of call. According to the Wikipedia, some ships just travel round trip, a cruise to nowhere. Your meals and sleeping arrangements are pre-planned, and all ships cater to all age groups. The Ottawa Citizen reported the average passenger on the Viking cruise ship is 66 years old. This type of trip can simplify your planning because all of your expenses and activities are all in one package deal. This is only a few of the benefits in planning a cruise ship that I will discuss with you today. On a cruise ship vacation, passengers of all ages can enjoy themselves as they travel out to sea. Everything you need is right there at your convenience. On your cruise, your ship will spend a lot of time out on the water, so it's equally important to figure out what waters you want to cruise through and what ports you want to go to. So you will need to decide where you want to go to cruise, where it departs from, and what dates are available. There are several ports around the U.S. that you can choose from. If you are nearby an intercoastal port, then you can drive yourself. They do provide parking, or you can be dropped off. If you are not by an intercoastal port, then you may want to consider hotel reservations because you need to figure out your departure time, whether it's the night before or the morning of. You will need to make reservations and prepay for your trip. I have learned that summers, spring breaks, and holidays are the hardest to book. With over 100 activities available on these ships, you may want to check your schedule on a daily basis so that you can maximize your time. Each ship will send out a daily schedule letting you know of the free and the extra activities that you can do. Some of those are as following. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They will send out the times for your entire family and what's on the menu. Dinners are usually 3 to 4 course meals. There's also a 24-hour buffet that you can use. Entertainment activities like bingo, dance shows, stand-up comedy, and so forth. The salon is available for appointment only. The gym has posted times, and the casino and the stores are open almost all day and night. You can help yourself to outdoor sports like basketball, swimming, shuffleboard, rock climbing, and surfing if it's available on your ship. You can take daily tours on the ship, and you can watch movies in your room, and you can also book camps for your children. Lounging is open to all passengers. They have chairs all around the upper deck and the lower deck for your convenience. Excursions will vary depending on your port destinations. You can go to the excursion sign-up desk on your ship and find out what your options are. The good thing about this type of vacation is all the expenses and activities are all part of one package deal. There's a set fee for the cruise per person. Your food, non-alcoholic beverages, and sleeping arrangements are all included in the price. Extra expenses are alcohol, shopping, spa treatments, and dinners that you may have out on the port, or any other excursions that you do out there. Now let's summarize. Cruise ships vacations can take you to many different destinations around the U.S. They have action-packed activities for your convenience, and you can benefit in many ways. Most of the trips include all the pre-planned activities into one price. Cruises have become more successful with today's technology. Perhaps in the future we'll find better ways that we can enjoy ourselves, and we can hopefully find a way that cruise ships will be better for the environment. According to the FOE, Friends of the Earth, most travelers don't realize that taking a cruise is more harmful to the environment and human health than many other forms of travel. Thank you. Are there any questions?
Yes, what is an excursion?
An excursion is an activity that you plan through the ship or through a private company there at your port. You can go and pick out fishing, swimming on the beach, jet skis, mopeds. You know, there's a variety of things that you can do, and you can book it through the ship. That way, when you get there on your port, you're limited on time before you have to be back. So you can go ahead and plan it out. That way you know exactly what your family's going to do and what the costs are. Any other questions?
I have one. How do you plan an excursion?
Well, you go to the office there on the ship, and they will have brochures and all the information that you need on prices and how long it takes to do each activity, and you can just plan it out right there with them. And if you choose not to do it through the ship, like I said, once you get to port, then you can also check out some of the companies there. As soon as you get off the ship, there's several companies lined up right there that you can go to and book something through. Any other questions?
I have a question. Are all the activities you named on every ship?
No, actually the swimming and the basketball, most sports, most of those things will be on the ship, but each ship provides something that they think will be good for their guest. And so rock climbing and surfing may not be on every ship, but most of them do have it. Any other questions?
Yeah, have you ever been on a cruise?
Yes, I have. I've actually been on 4 different cruises. First was my honeymoon, the second one was with family and friends, the third one I took with a family and my children, and the fourth one I took with a group of girlfriends, and it was a lot of fun. But I will say that it was really fascinating with my children because they were so excited to get that schedule and see what all they could do for the day. It was action-packed for them, and they enjoyed the bingo, the shows, all the different things that they provide there. They really enjoyed them. Any other questions? Okay, thank you and have a great day.
What are